Hi, Megan. Megan, we've been on the front lines today, and I can tell you this battle that is upcoming is going to be harder fought than anyone could have imagined. ISIS are now digging in, and they're going to fight hard. Just a few miles outside Mosel today, soldiers began preparing for the next big push. They're part of the 25,000-strong force made up of Iraqi army, Kurdish Peshmerga, and Sunni tribal fighters, backed by the US military and 100 US special forces. The last 2 days has already seen some fierce fighting in small villages around the city as the army tried to clear a path towards it. But in those villages there were only 5 or 6 ISIS fighters, and even they proved difficult to dig out. The next ISIS-held village is only a mile in front of us, and the Kurdish Peshmerga fighters we're with are waiting for the order to move forward. But what's becoming clear is that this is going to take a lot longer than thought. ISIS have held this territory for over 2 years, and in that time they have crisscrossed it with tunnels and covered it with IEDs. As such, this operation is going to take longer than anyone hoped. A decisive element on the battlefield said the US is again stepping up its role in the fight, now sending Apache gunships to hit ISIS targets in and around Mosul. And in Mosul itself, where ISIS fighters wait, there are estimated to be up to 5,000 ideologically driven jihadis. It's a dense urban centre, and ISIS is said to be retreating back into it. Clearing IEDs had been the most dangerous job so far, but now the great fear is that the terror group might use chemical weapons as Iraqi forces enter Mosul.
We don't respect their ideology, but we respect them as an adversary. And so they are working diligently to try to come up with new ways that they can have an impact on us. My impression of this particular threat right now, it has not been tactically or operationally significant at this particular point. That said, it is concerning. There is a psychological impact to it.
And of course that leads to the other great fear, the looming humanitarian disaster. There are over 1 million civilians in Mosul. ISIS is using them as human shields and their food is running out. We're going to be here for some time till the battle progresses, and we will let you know what happens. But this is a turning point in Iraqi history. Megan?
Benjamin, thank you.
A new move tonight.